Folks, how do we do? I have been talking a lot recently about not being able to keep up with Call of Duty. I feel like you really have to be plugged in day to day, checking social media, checking the game, checking all this stuff just to stay up to date on what's good, what's not, what's this, what's that. It gets to be a little bit overwhelming for those of us who may not play every single day. I'm just sort of in this place where like I do kind of want to play, but I also have to then work to unlock new stuff because everything that I used before is no longer good, and I just get blapped with everything. And I can't handle it. And then once I get to a point where something that I unlock everything that I need for a new gun, and I level it up enough by just trying to grind through, next thing I know, that gun's not good anymore. So it's tough to try and stay up to date with things. Now I only have one other teammate in a quads match. Are we going to add to this? It doesn't really seem like we are. And that's another thing that happens a lot. You just don't get teammates. I don't know why. And I just made this class. I just saw that this was supposed to be a nice weapon. Because of course I had to Google it because I don't really know what's good and what's not. Whoa! What happened? Huh? I still have no idea how I just died. There we go. What? What? Get out of town! What in the world? This dude hit me 11 times? No. That was like 4. What? And then this guy decides to push while we're all just deceased. Oh. That for me is one of the worst parts about this game, is how inconsistent it feels. And I don't know if it's connection, I don't know if it's weapon balance, I really don't know. But I don't care. Whatever it is, it should be fixed, and the game should at least feel consistent. Because sometimes I feel like it's just a guy looks at me and I'm dead. And then you watch the kill cam and maybe he shot you about as many times as it says in that little corner there. Is there anything I want to keep? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not too sure what's better than other things, because they switch that up every 3 days or so, however long they actually keep stuff the same. In my opinion, everything should just be kept equal. You know, make everything usable, but they do it just so that they can sell bundles. I mean, we have to be completely honest. They use it to sell bundles, sell the battle pass, sell all this stuff where you can actually, like, basically pay to unlock a gun that's, you know, overpowered, and then they just wait until they've kind of sucked as much money out of their consumers as possible, and then that's it. You know what would be interesting in Rebirth is if there was one point where, I'm not saying I want this to... What? You know, I didn't see it, and I didn't know that this could happen. I have never seen this before. Since when is this a thing? Has this... Wait, has this... Oh, no. This is new. Or is it? I'm not a Rebirth guy, but I swear this has never once happened in the history of Rebirth Island. Folks, we broke the game. Where? He's invisible. Or is he? Maybe he was visible and I just wasn't paying attention to the top of the thing there. If he was visible, then I'm just stupid. I probably am. I just miss the days when when the game itself was trying to be as good as possible. If I knew that they were trying to make the best game that they possibly could, and the game was fun to play and they actually did what people wanted and this and that and everything else, I would be okay. Modern Warfare number 3 is an update to Modern Warfare number 2. They took the changes that people asked for from the Modern Warfare number 2 beta, put them into Modern Warfare number 3 and said, hey, we have a brand new game for you. Warzone 2 was terrible. Hey, we've got Warzone 3. It's basically Warzone 1, but it looks a little bit better and everything's a little bit more messed up. And we're gonna take away Warzone 1 because we took out the story. I don't know, man. Like, it's just sad to see. Because you might get once a year a game where you're like, yeah, I'm excited about this game. This looks really good. Let's go. It's never a multiplayer game. Like, I have troubles now trying to figure out what to play with friends because all of the multiplayer games have turned into this. They've just turned into money-making machines for the people that are running these companies and the people that make them, at least from what I've seen with, like, Call of Duty. It seems like the devs, several of them, maybe not all 3,000 of them for this game, they actually want to kind of make a good game, but they're told no from the people at the top. Nope. Excuse me? What? What are we doing? What? Just a little bit of lag. Just a little bit. I hate everything. I hate it all. But I think they should stop focusing on this. Like, look at this. Just quickly, think about this. This is $20. You get this skin that looks, I mean, you've got the animated tattoos. That's kind of cool. You won't see those, and no one in the game will probably see them either unless they just get really close to you. You've got a slightly animated camo that is, it's mostly black. Another not animated camo that's just a light tattoo thing. And then you've got some decals and stickers and a weapon charm and double XP. Is this worth $20? $30. Sure, you get both Cheech and Chong. You just get a few camos for specific guns, and once the MTZ, MTZ and HRM, two guns that are just really good right now. We basically already had this exact skin in Warzone 1, and now they're selling it again for 2,400 COD points. If I bought this in Warzone 1, I would feel just awful. And I also wouldn't want to buy it again because I know they're just going to take it away the second things, like the second they want you to spend money in a different game, they're just going to take all this away. Everything's just whatever we think we can make some money off of, like Space Marines, Walking Dead, Dune, Cheech and Chong, Warhammer. So yeah, I guess I basically learned that if you just keep playing and you keep trying and you keep doing okay, your games just get harder and harder and harder until everyone's slipping and sliding everywhere and you're just bloop, 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 bloop. Everyone's got just metal loadouts, all this stuff. They've got all their skins and it's a crazy deal. So yeah, it's an irritating scenario. It really is, because I just want to be able to hop on once, twice, 3 times a week and relax for an hour or so, hang out, play some Call of Duty like I used to do, but you just can't, and it's a sad deal. But I appreciate the absolute heck out of you for checking out the video. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you hated it, dislike it, and hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, ding-a-ling, and follow along. We're just trying to have some fun, do some things. I do voice my opinion somewhat like this every once in a while, but when it's a game that I've played for so long, that I've always enjoyed, I've always felt that I'm relatively decent at, good sometimes, I just don't like this weird shift that it's had, in my opinion, and soon I'm probably gonna end up going back and playing the older games again, just because that's something I enjoy doing every once in a while, because the old Call of Duties are still there and they're still fun. So, we bounce around, we do several different things, so I appreciate you. Have a fantastic day.